Hello everyone, in this section we have curvature and normal vectors of a curve. At this point, P moves along the curve in the direction of increasing arc length. The unit tangent vector turns. The value of length of dt over ds at this point P is called the curvature of the curve at P. Definition: if t is unit vector of smooth curve, so here we have t. The curvature function of the curve is k equal to length of dt over ds, and here we have formula for calculating curvature. If r of t is a smooth curve, then the curvature is scalar function, and here what we have for k, it is equal to 1 over length of vector v multiplied by length of dt over dt. So here we have, on top we have d capital T, and in denominator we have dt, where t is equal to vector velocity over length of vector velocity is the unit tangent vector. And here definition: at the point where k is not equal to 0, the principal unit normal vector for a smooth curve in the plane is n equal to 1 over k dt over ds. So derivative of t with respect to s, and here on this part the vector derivative of t with respect to s normal to the curve always points in the direction which t is turning. The unit normal vector n is the direction of first derivative of t with respect to s. So here we have normal, and this one we have tangent line or tangent vector t, and here on this part we have calculating n. So here is formula: n is equal to derivative of t with respect to t over length of derivative of t with respect to t. So t is unit tangent vector, and that is equal to velocity over length of velocity v. Now here example: find t, which is unit tangent vector, and principal unit normal vector n, and curvature for the plane curve r of t equal to 4t plus 5 times I plus 5 minus t to the 4th power times j. To find t, our first step is finding velocity, and that is equal to first derivative of r of t with respect to t, and this is equal to first derivative of 4t plus 5i plus first derivative of 5 minus t to the 4th power times j. So this is equal to, in the first part we have 4 times I minus 4t cubed times j. The next step, find length of v, and this is equal to square root of 4 squared plus negative 4t cubed squared. So that is equal to square root of 16 plus 16 times t power 6, and this is equal to square root of, now factor 16, here we have 16 multiplied by 1 plus t to the 6th power, and that is equal to square root of 16, it is 4, so 4 multiplied by square root of 1 plus t to the 6th power. Now t is equal to v over length of v, so that is equal to 4i minus 4 times t cubed times j divided by 4 times square root of 1 plus t to the 6th power, and this is equal to 4 divided by 4 times square root of 1 plus t to the 6th power times I minus 4t cubed over 4 times square root of 1 plus t to the 6th power times j. And this is equal to 1 over square root of 1 plus t to the 6th power times I minus t cubed over square root of 1 plus t to the 6th power times j. So this is the unit tangent vector t. Next step, finding n. And to find n, first we should find first derivative of unit tangent vector, which is t, with respect to t. So this is equal to -6 times t to the 5th power over 2 times 1 plus t to the 6th power. And here we have 3 over 2 as a power multiplying I minus 3t squared times 1 plus t squared t to the 6th power. And here we have 1 over 2, so here we have square root minus 3 times t to the 8th power times 1 plus t to the 6th power. And here we have -1 over 2 as a power over 1 plus t to the 6th power times j. And now we can simplify, so this is equal to -3 times t to the 5th power over 1 plus t to the 6th power. And here we have 3 over 2 times I minus 3t squared 1 plus t to the 6th power. Here power 3 over 2 times j. Next, find magnitude of first derivative of unit tangent vector t with respect to t. And this is equal to square root of -3t to the 5th power divided by 1 plus t to the 6th power. And here power is 3 over 2 plus -3t squared over 1 plus t to the 6th power. And here power again is 3 over 2 squared. So this is equal to, now square each term, and this is equal to square root of 9t to the 10th power over 1 plus t to the 6th power cube plus 9t to the 4th power over 1 plus t to the 6th power cube. And now this is equal to 3t squared over 1 plus t to the 6th power. And here power is 3 over 2 multiply t to the 6th power plus 1. Now simplify, so this is equal to 3t squared over 1 plus t to the 6th power. Now find principal unit normal vector of r of t. And this is equal to -3t to the 5th power over 1 plus t to the 6th power. However, it is 3 over 2 times I minus 3t squared over 1 plus t to the 6th power. And here we have 3 over 2 as a power times j plus 3t squared over 1 plus t to the 6th power. Now divide each component by 3t squared over 1 plus t to the 6th power. And finally simplify, this is equal to -t cubed over square root of 1 plus t to the 6th power times I minus 1 over square root of 1 plus t to the 6th power times j. Next step, find curvature, which is equal to 1 over magnitude of vector velocity v multiplied by length of first derivative of unit tangent vector with respect to t. So this is equal to 1 over, for magnitude of v we have 4 times square root of 1 plus t to the 6th power multiplied by 3t squared over 1 plus t to the 6th power. So that is equal to, on top we have 3t squared over 4 times 1 plus t to the 6th power, and here we have 3 over 2. Example, find t, n, and k for space curve r of t equal to 11 cosine cube t times I plus 11 sine cube t times j for t between 0 and pi over 2. So first finding vector velocity v, and that is equal to negative 33 cosine square t sine t times I plus 33 sine square t cosine t times j. Next step, finding magnitude of v. So length of v is equal to square root of negative 33 cosine square t sine t squared plus 33 sine square t cosine t squared, and this is equal to square root of 1089 times cosine to the 4th power t times sine square t plus 1089 sine to the 4th power t times cosine square t, and that is equal to square root of 1089 cosine square t times sine square t multiplied by cosine square t plus sine square t. And here cosine square t plus sine square t, it is equal to 1. So this is equal to square root of 1089 cosine square t sine square t times 1. And that is equal to 33 cosine t times sine t. Now finding t, it is equal to v over length of v, so that is equal to negative 33 cosine square t sine t times I plus 33 sine square t cosine t times j over 33 cosine t sine t. And now simplify, so this is equal to negative cosine t I plus sine tj. Now find principal normal vector n, and first step, we're gonna find first derivative of unit tangent vector t with respect to t. So this is equal to sine t I plus cosine tj. And now find magnitude, and that is equal to square root of sine squared plus cosine squared. Sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1. So here we have square root of 1, and that is equal to 1. So n, it is equal to sine ti plus cosine tj over 1. Simplify, this is equal to sine ti plus cosine tj. Now find k, which is equal to 1 over magnitude of v multiplied magnitude of first derivative of unit tangent vector with respect to t. Length of v, it is equal to 33 cosine t sine t, and first derivative of unit tangent vector with respect to t, it is equal to 1. So this is equal to 1 over 33 cosine t sine t times 1, and that is equal to 1 over 33 cosine t sine t.